whole earth had one language and the same words. And as they migrated from the east, they came upon a plain in the land of Shinar and settled there. And they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone and bitumen for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens. And let us make a name for ourselves. Otherwise we shall be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." The Lord came down to see the city and the tower which mortals had built. And the Lord said, "Look, they are one people, and they have all one language. And this is only the beginning of what they will do. Nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language there, so that they will not understand one another's speech." So the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they left off building the city. Therefore it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth. And from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of all the earth.
Angel of the Lord, all dressed in white. Hallelujah, what a happy day. Pushed and shoved with all his might. Hallelujah, throw the sin away. Hallelujah, what a happy day. See the place where once he lay. Hallelujah, what a happy
When the day of Pentecost had come, they were all together in one place. And suddenly from heaven there came a sound like the rush of a violent wind, and it filled the entire house where they were sitting. Divided tongues as of fire appeared among them, and a tongue rested on each of them. And all of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other languages as the Spirit gave them ability. Now there were devout Jews from every nation under heaven living in Jerusalem. And at this sound the crowd gathered and was bewildered, because each one heard them speaking in the native language of each. Amazed and astonished, they asked, "Are not all these who are speaking Galileans? How is it that we hear, each of us in our own native language? Parthians, Medes, Elamites, and residents of Mesopotamia, Judea and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia, Egypt, and the parts of Libya belonging to Cyrene, and visitors from Rome, both Jews and proselytes, Cretans and Arabs. In our own languages we hear them speaking about God's deeds of power." All were amazed and perplexed, saying to one another, "What does this mean?" But others sneered and said, "They are filled with new wine." But Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them. "Men of Judea and all who live in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and listen to what I say. Indeed, these are not drunk as you suppose, for it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. No, this is what was spoken through the prophet Joel. In the last days it will be, God declares, that I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Even upon my slaves, both men and women, in those days I will pour out my Spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show portents in the heavens above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and smoky mist. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the Lord's great and glorious day. Then everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved." This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
I'm gonna live so God can use me anytime, Lord, anywhere. I'm gonna live so God can use me anytime, Lord, anywhere. I'm gonna work so God can use me anytime, Lord, anywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. I'm gonna send thee one by one. I'm gonna send thee two by two. I'm gonna send thee three by three to go where I send thee. Oh, shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee one by one. More and more. Oh, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Oh, tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Born in Bethlehem, Jesus Christ is born. Born in Bethlehem. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. You may talk about the men of Gideon, you may talk about the men of Saul, but there's none like good old Joshua and the battle of Jericho. Joshua in the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua in the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Onto the walls of Jericho, with sword drawn in his hand. No blood is red, Lord Joshua cried, "No, the battle is in my hands." Joshua in the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua in the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua in the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua in the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. And the walls came tumbling down. And the walls came tumbling down. You shall go out in joy. You shall be led forth in peace. You shall go out in joy. You shall be led forth in peace.
For 2 weeks, it's been a big temptation for me. I have done so well not to eat anything that I'm giving you. So, Aniva, this your last day with the choir. We have a few things to share with you and with the congregation to let them know some insight on what hard work we do and what fun we have in choir and with you as our choir director. From September through June, our choir practices hours perfecting anthems with you directing us. It wasn't all work as we had fun along the way. You would fill our folders with mounds. Come on up, Eva.
Yes.
With mounds.
Does this mean I'm not a nut?
Of music as we silently and not so silently wondered if we were up to the challenge. And when we finally got the anthem down, finally had fine-tuned all of the parts, you made us feel like a Baby Ruth hitting an out-of-the-park home run. Now, there were also those times, and I think we even did this today, when one section got a take 5.
Oh, my sweet tooth is so happy.
And we worked with another section, always encouraging them that you can do it. You were the cooing dove who never gave up on us. And who could ever forget those anthems? And we sang one today, when the altos and sopranos had different words and even a different tune from the basses and the tenors. And yes, this was in the same anthem. At times, it sounded like we were singing Kit when we should have been singing Cat.
I'll never tell.
Now, during crunch, during crunch time, when we were Twix,
I'm running out of hair.
All together.
Yes.
Thank you.
and beside ourselves, we could always count on you to say the right thing, like, "You've got this! Yes, that's it! Smile when you sing!
Yes.
Put joy in your singing and have fun." Now, if choir members would have been in charge of your payday,
Oh, the joy,
No.
yes, and my
we would have given you 100 grand
Oh my goodness.
of bonuses for all you have done for us. Even to say you will be missed is an understatement. In the special music that you shared Sunday after Sunday, we heard your angelic voice sing the Lord's Prayer, Ave Maria, Mary Did You Know, How Great Thou Art, and so many other songs that filled our hearts with the Spirit of God. So, from the bottom of our hearts, we say thanks for the M&Ms, the music, and the memories. Thank you, Eva, for all your hard work. And to paraphrase, but not to sing, Carol Burnett's closing theme song, we are so glad we've had this time together. We're so glad we've had a laugh and sang some songs. Seems like it just got started, and before you knew it, it's time we have to say so long. You will be missed.
Nicholas, I know how you trust him with the kid? No, not at all. If I've got a sweet tooth, he's got a whole mouth. Oh, yes! Okay, you can have one.
There you go. Yeah.
You can have a Betty.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Cindy.
This is from the choir.
Oh.
And yes, you have to open it now.
Okay.
Because the choir has no idea what they gave you.
It's a surprise for all of us.
There are a couple people that know, but
I'm excited to read all these messages. Okay, these are my two favorite stores. So thank you so much for the Macy's and TJ Maxx cards. I'm like, again, if oh, it's like an extra wrap job. It's a get inside of the gift.
Richard did.
Too
I was
much.
saying, I didn't do that right.
Thank you. This is so special. Oh, I love work from that. Okay. This is too much. You got. Oh my gosh. Thank you. This is one of my favorite stores. Work the metal. Who knew? You got such fabulous taste. What can I say? Thank you. One more. I will read this to you all. It's got a holy card. The Catholic in me is really excited about this holy card. Breathe in me, O Holy Spirit, that my thoughts may all be holy. Act in me, O Holy Spirit, that my work too may be holy. Draw my heart, O Holy Spirit, that I may love but what is holy. Strengthen me, O Holy Spirit, to defend all that is holy. Guard me then, O Holy Spirit, that I always may be holy. St. Augustine. And this is from the Sisters of Carmel. Which is kind of special too. I don't know if you all know the church that I grew up in was Our Lady of Mount Carmel, so Carmelite Catholic Church. Oh my God! Did you tell them I wanted one of these? No? Seriously, did you not?
Holy
Prayer.
Spirit
Lots of
works
prayer.
in many ways.
I have been dying for one of these. It's a rosary bracelet. I don't know if you all familiar with these. Anyway, this is fabulous. I'm like, oh, thank you, and it's my favorite color too. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, you all. I've been trying to think about what I wanted to say to you all today, and I don't know. I get nervous and I can't do it. Okay, I'm attached to my gift. Give me just a moment. I am profoundly grateful to you all. You all have showered me in so much love and kindness in all of my time here. And to my whole family, really, and my fiance, we have felt so loved, and you've made us feel a part of your family. And it has been such a joy not only to make beautiful music with you, but to just be in your presence. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this or not when I came, but when I came to this church and became part of the staff here, I was kind of a little lost on my spiritual journey personally. And during my time here at St. Stephen, I have really refound myself as a Christian and my relationship to Jesus. And so I'm so grateful to you all for that. You've been a profound part of not only my musical journey, but truly my faith journey. And so I'm so grateful to you all for that, and I will forever hold each of you in my heart for that, and for all the love you've shown me. You have allowed me to be my fully ridiculous, silly, overdramatic self, and I don't have words to express how grateful I am. So thank you for treating me like family, and treating my family like family, and I will hold you all in my heart forever, no matter where all of our journeys will take us. I'll always have you all right here. So thank you so much.